Hello everyone, I am Pallavi Thalakia from Srimati R.S. Kalaria Primary School. Today we will learn chapter number 9, Decimal of Standard 5th from Periwinkle Math. Let us see what is decimal. Meaning, a decimal fraction is a fraction whose denominator is either 10 or 100 or 1000 or any other power of 10. Now, decimal fraction is a fraction which are having denominator 10, 100, 1000 or any power of the 10. That fraction is called decimal fraction. For example, 2 upon 10, 16 upon 100, 12 upon 1000, it can be any, 15 upon 10,000 and so on. Right? Now, how to write in another way? So, we will see another form to write a decimal. Here, one rectangle is given. Total part of the rectangles are 10. Out of 10, 2 parts are colored. So, what we will write? 2 upon 10. Now, 2 upon 10 can be written as 0.2. This we know. This is a fractional form. So, this can be written as 0.2. Now, how to read? Read as 0.2. Suppose next is a square of 100, small square is given, and out of that 16 parts are colored. So, we can write as 0.16. Now, how to write? Here we are having 2 zeros in 100. So, we need to shift 2 place from the back side of the number, that is ones place. So, if we move, we can write as 0.2 zeros, and before 2 point we have to insert the point. So, it's 0.16. Now, how to read? We can read as 0.16. In decimal, after the point, we have to read the digit individually. Okay, so this we have to read as 0.16. Now let's see. Write the fraction in decimal numbers. Few more examples. 3 upon 10. Now, as I told you, 10 has only 1 zero. We have to shift 1 place from the 1 place. So, here before 1 digit we will insert the point. So, 0.3. Same for 5 upon 10, that is 0.5. Next example, 8 upon 100. Now, here 100 is having 2 zeros. So, we will shift 2 place from the number. So, 2 place, here only 1 digit is given. So, what about second? Here second place is not given, so we will insert 0 in front of 8. So, 0.0. So, here 8 upon 100 is equal to 0.08. Next example, 32 upon 100. Now, here again 100 before 2 digit, means here 1 and 2. 2 digits are given. So, we will write 0.32. Okay. Next, 75 upon 1000. Now again, 1000 has 3 zeros and we are having only 2 digits. So what we will do? We will insert 1 zero. So it's 0.075. Next is 45 upon 1000. So here 1000 has 3 zeros. So, we can write as 0.045. Next point, how to write or how to understand what is a decimal part and what is a whole number. Let's discuss. First, 12.13 is the example given to you. Here, the dot given in between these two numbers is called decimal point. The dot in between 12 and 13 is called decimal point. Next, same way, the left of the decimal point is called integral or a whole part. Now left of decimal point means what? This is your decimal point. Left side of that will be your integral or a whole part. Same way, right of the decimal point is called decimal part. Now this is a point. Right of that is called decimal part. Number after decimal places are called number of decimal places. So these two are called number of decimal places. So in 12.13, 12 is called integer part or whole number, and 13 is called, or you can say 13 is called decimal part. Point refers to decimal point. Let's see one more example. 32.15. Now here 32 is a whole number, 15 is a decimal part, and point between this is called decimal point. Same way 0.891. So 891 is a decimal place, 0 is a whole number, and between that point is given, that is decimal point. Now our next exercise is exercise 9.2, place value. Now one example we are taking 473. Place value of that we will know. 3 is at 1's place, so place value is 3 multiply 1, 3. 7 is at 10's place, so 7 multiply 10, 70, and 4 is it as 100's place, so 4 multiply 100, that is 400. Now we know this, but in decimal how to insert or how to write the place value. So we are considering 473.865 as a number. Now if we see to place value chart, there are two parts. First part is whole number, that is this 473 that we have already done. Now we have to look for the number which are at decimal places. So here in between these two decimal point will come. So here decimal point. Now 10. When we are writing the value of the decimal part, we have to write as 1 upon 10, 1 upon 100, 1 upon 1000. So this can be read as tens, then this can be written as hundreds, and this can be written as thousands. Right? Now here if we see to these numbers, here 5 is at this place. So the place value of 5 will be 5 upon 1000. Then 6 upon 100 and 8 upon 10. This we are knowing. This is the place value of 473 and this is the place value of decimal part. Now how to read the given numbers? Let's see example 74.725. Now place value we know. This is 5 upon 1000, 2 upon 100 and 7 upon 10. We can read as 74.725, which means 74 and 725,000. You can read as two ways. First is 74.725. Second is 74 and 725,000. Next topic is exercise 9.3, expanded form. Let us see through the example 584.236. Now in expanded form what we have to do? Expand the number in addition form. We have to expand given number by writing their place value in addition form. So first is place value of 5 is 100. So 500, then 80 plus 4. This we are aware of. Now how to write as decimals place value? After point there is a 1 digit. So 2 upon 10. Second digit will be written as 3 upon 100. And third digit can be written as 6 upon 1000. Now if we simplify this, we will get 500 plus 80 plus 4 plus 2 upon 10 means what? 2 upon 10 means 0.2. 3 upon 100 means 0.03. And 6 upon 1000 means 0.006. So this is the way we have to expand the number. Let's see another example. 0.243. Here we can see that whole number is 0. So as 0 is given, we will write 0 only. Now we will expand the decimal places. That is 2 upon 10, 4 upon 100, 3 upon 1000. If we simplify, we will get 0 plus 0.2 plus 0.04 plus 0.03. Now let's see how to write in a decimal form when expanded notation or expanded form is given to you. As we know, we are writing decimal part in whatever the digit is given upon 10, 100 and 1000. So here first example is 60 plus 3 upon 10 plus 5 upon 100. 60 is considered as whole number. Why? Because it is written only 60. Denominator is not given. When you get a denominator 10, 100 and 1000, it is written as decimal form. So first we will write 60. Now as it is given in a decimal part, we have to write another digit in a decimal places. Plus, here we will insert point. 3 upon 10 means 3. 5 upon 100 means 5 is at second place. So 60.35. This is how you have to write in a standard or a decimal form. Next is 80 plus 4 plus 7 upon 100 plus 3 upon 1000. Here 80 plus 4 means here the whole number is given to you. 80 plus 4, that is 84. Here we have not added, but we have taken ones place and tens place, that is 84. Now rest of the digits are given in a decimal way. So we will write as 7 upon 100. So whenever we are writing in a decimal part, first should be whatever the digit upon 10. So 10th place is empty. In that we will write 0. Because 10th place is not given, direct 100 place is given, we will write 0 in place of 10th place. So 0 plus 7 upon 100 means this 7 should be at second place. So first and second. Then 3 upon 1000. 3 upon 1000 means 1000 is at third place after point. So here 3. Now let us see what is the number. 84.073. Okay. Next is 4 upon 10 plus 5 upon 100 plus 8 upon 1000. Here any whole number is not given to you. So you have to consider 0. Because any number is not given means whole number is 0. So 0 point, first place 10, 100 and 1000. All three places are given. So 458. So number is 0.458. Next is 500 plus 6 upon 10. Here whole number is given 500, so you can write direct 500. Only one place is given after decimal point, so 6 upon 10. So 500.6. This is how you have to write in a decimal form. Our next exercise is 9.4 types of decimal numbers. First is equivalent decimals. When we insert zeros after the last decimal digit, the value of decimal number does not change. All such decimals are called equivalent decimals. In the example, we'll see the example and we will see how. First, 0.3 is given to you. Now, if I insert the 0.30, it will be same. If I insert 0.3 more 2 zeros, then also it is equal. How? Here 3 upon 10 plus 3 upon 100 or 3 upon 1000. So, place value of that is 3 upon 10 is equal 3 upon 100 is equal 3 upon 1000. Means if you add zeros after the decimal part, the value of the given number does not change. It will remain same. Next is like and unlike decimals. What do you mean by like decimals? First, decimals having same number of decimal places are called like decimals. Let's say example. First we'll study like decimals and we'll see the example. 6.816, 7.438, then 2.025. Now, what is the thing? Thing is decimal having same number of places. Here 3 places, 3 places and 3 places. So, these are called like decimals. All 3 are having equal places, so it is called like decimals. Next is decimals that do not have same number of places are called unlike decimals. Now, suppose first let's say unlike 0.2, 3.86, 4.309. Now, if here we will observe 1 place, 2 place, 3 place. So, number of places are different. So, this number or this decimal is called unlike decimal. Now, when we can convert the above decimal into like decimal in 2 steps. Above means this decimal we can convert into like decimal. How? Step 1. Find the number with the maximum number of decimal places. If we look here it is 4.309. It has maximum numbers. Step 2. Convert each of the decimal to 3 places of decimal by adding 0 at the end. So what we will do? We will insert 0. 0.200, that is 200, 3.860 and 4.309. So we can convert unlike decimal into like decimal like this. Now let's see another example how to convert unlike decimal into like decimal. Question given to you is 56.9, 5.63 and 0.3. What we have to check? We have to check number of the digits at decimal place. Here 1, 2, 1. So here 2 is the maximum number of digit. What we will do? We will insert zeros. 56.90. This we will keep as it is 5.63. Here we need to insert 1 0. 0.30. So now these decimals are like decimals. This is how, by inserting 0, you have to convert unlike decimal into like decimal. Next is exercise 9.5, comparing and ordering decimals. For this, first we will see comparing decimals. Arrange this given decimals in ascending and descending order. We have to follow two steps. First, convert unlike decimal to like decimal. Here, decimal places are 3, 3 and 1. So, this number we will convert into equal decimal places. First, 462.735, 982.741, 584.500. Now, this is like decimal. Step 2. Compare the integral part. Now, in this, we will compare integral part. Here, 462, 982, 584. So, this part is the smaller. So, this whole number will be the smaller. Then, this we have taken. Then, 584.500 and last will be the 9, that is 982.741. This we have arranged in ascending order. Now for descending order, we will take greater decimal number first, that is 982.500, 584.500 and 462.735. Let's see next example. Arrange 0.96, 0.999 and 0.9. Now here it is possible to compare integral part, but when integral part is 0, how we have to compare? Let's see. Convert unlike decimal to like decimal. First we will convert into like decimal. 3 is the maximum place, so 0.960, 0.999, 0.900. Now this is the like decimals. Then step 2, as we have 0 in the integral part in whole number, we'll compare the decimal part. So by comparing decimal part, 0.960, here 960, 99 and 90. So we can written as 0.99, then 0.960, then 0.999. This I have arranged in ascending order. For descending, what number we will write first? That is greater. 0.999, 0.960 and 0.900. So this is how you have to arrange the given number in ascending and descending by comparison. Next exercise is 9.6, addition and subtraction of decimals. Step 1. Write the decimal numbers according to their place values. Now whenever we are writing, first we have to write as per its place value. Step 2. Put zeros if necessary to complete the required number of decimal places to get equivalent decimals. Step 3. Add or subtract the decimal numbers just like addition or subtraction of whole numbers. Now let's see example Example 1. 63.024 plus 8.25 plus 232.6. First, we will write as per the placed value. So, 63.024 plus 8.25 plus 232.6. Now this is how it is given. Now if we require, we can put 0 at the empty places. Here all the places can be filled with 0. Now it is simple for us to do the addition of the decimal. 4, 7, 8, 8 plus 2, 10 plus 3, 13, carry over. 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 3, 10, carry over. 2 plus 1, 3. So, this is how we have to add. Now, let's see subtraction. 439.86 minus 123.623. First step, we will write as per its place value. So, it is 439.86. Subtract 123.623. Now we can insert the 0 wherever we require. Here we will require. Now we can do subtraction in a simple way. 0 minus 3 not possible. Take borrow. 10 minus 3, 7. 3, 2.613. So answer is 316.237. We have to remember that while adding or subtracting decimals, see that all the decimal points come below the other. Means we have to write the digits carefully. Next is exercise 9.7 story problems given on page number 116. First question. Kamal bought cosmetics worth rupees 78.12 in total. She gave rupees 100 to the shopkeeper. How much does she receive as change? Now let's see. We know simple subtraction. When we are buying anything, automatically our money will be decreased. So here we will do subtraction of the given numbers. Rupees 100 and subtract rupees 78.12. This number is not in a decimal form. So what we will do? We will insert 2 zeros. So if we do subtraction, it will be 21.88. Rest of the rules are same. We all know in addition sums we have to write statement as well as answer every time. So rupees 100 given to shopkeeper. Rupees 78.12 cost of cosmetics. Rupees 21.88 received as a change. So she received rupees 21.88 as a change. Second, Meenal has rupees 87.5 and Nita has rupees 45.25. How many rupees do they have in all? So we have to find out total number of rupees. So rupees 87.5 Meenal has plus rupees 45.25 Nita has. Total of that rupees 132.75. So they have rupees 132.75. Next is exercise 9.8 decimals multiplication. For this we will study the example. The cost of 1 pen is rupees 4.25. What is the cost of 5 pen? Now as we know the cost of pen is 4.25. will be multiplied by 5. For that we will follow few steps. Step 1. Ignore the decimal point and multiply as a whole numbers. Second, count the number of decimal places in the factors. Third, insert the decimal point in the product. Count 2 places from right to left. Now let's see how. So first is, given digit is 4.25 multiply 5. We will multiply as normal multiplication. 5 5s are 25, carry over. 5 2s are 10 plus 2, 12, carry over. 4 5s are 20 plus 1, 21. Now, how to insert the point? Here, we are having 2 places after the point. So, before 2, we will insert the point. So, the cost of 5 pens is rupees 21.25. Next is, find the product of 0.3 and 0.3. How we will multiply? First, multiply 3 with 3, that is 9, that we know. Count 2 decimal places from right to left and place the decimal point. How? 0.3, 0.3. 3 3s are 9, we have done. Now 1 and 2. So 1, 2. 0.09. Let's see more examples. First, 3.14 multiply 12. What is the first step? Do the simple multiplication. If we simply multiply these digits, we will get 3768. Now here, after point, we will be having only 2 digits. This is the whole number. So, from last before 2 digit, we will insert the point. Okay? This is the rule how to insert the point. Let's see in another sum. 414.3 multiply 0.13. First, simply we will multiply. 3 3s are 9, 4 3s are 12, carry over. 3 1s are 3 plus 1, 4, 4 3s are 12. Step 2 will be multiply with 1. So 3 1s are 3, 0, 4 1s are 4, 1 1s are 1, 4 1s are 4. Now 0 will be multiplied with all the digits. So 2 zeros we have to insert as a rule as we are shifting. So 0 0 3s are 0, 0 4s are 0 and 0 1s are 0, 0 4s are 0. Now we will add 9, 2 plus 3, 5, 4 plus 4, 8, 2 plus 1, 3, 1 plus 4, 5 and 0. Now we will count total number of places after point. So here we are having 1, 2, 3. After point we are having 3 places. So what we will do? We will insert the point from left, from last. 1, 2, 3. Here we will insert the point. The answer will be 53.859. Always remember, when you want to insert the point, you have to start from the ones place from the product. Next, 2.04 multiply 0.16. As I told you, first simply multiply. Then how to insert the point? After point we are having 1, 2, 3 and 4 digits. So from last before 4 digits we will insert the point. So from here 1, 2, 3 and 4. So here you need to insert the point. So answer is 0.3264. So it's very easy to do multiplication of decimal numbers. Next exercise is 9.9 multiplication of decimal by 10, 100 and 1000. First 0.214 multiply 10. Now as we are having 1 0 in 10, we will shift one place. So it's shift from here, it's to 2.14. After shifting one place, we have to insert the point, that is 2.14. Now 0.214 multiply 100, that is in 100 they are having 2 zeros. So we will shift 2 places, first then to second. After that we will insert the point, that is 21.4. Next 0.214 multiply 1000. So after 3, so first place, then second, then third. After 4 we will insert the point, but here there is no digit, so 214, a whole number. Let's see more example. Write the product. A 3.436 multiply 10. After one place, so it will be 34.36. Then 3.436 multiply 100. So we have to shift 2 places because we are having 2 zeros. So first, then second. So it's 343.6. Now 7.8 multiply 10. One place we need to shift. So here we will shift and will get 78. Next 17.023 multiply 100. 2 zeros. So 2 places. So 1 and 2. So it's 1702.3. Next 0.38 multiply 1000. Here we have to shift 3 places. So 1, 2 and 3. Here we need to insert the 0 because we are not having any digit. So we will get 380. Students, here we are ending up with the chapter, and hopefully I can say that you are very clear. Thank you.